うまい、うまい、うまい、うまい、うまい、
Rengoku, bro, what are you doing?
うまい。
The Flame Hashira is a fan favorite in Demon Slayer. His character, after all, embodies honor, bravery, and compassion. But what if I told you that there lay the secret beneath all of these layers of his amazing personality? This secret of his is what actually gathers everything together and ties it down. It's what makes him him. I want to properly break down and analyze, go deep into what kind of character he is, and then I will talk about how he is that way. I will be talking about what's in the fucking train thing, so if you haven't watched that, spoiler alert. One of the first things that we hear from Rengoku is him screaming "Umai!", which means delicious in Japanese. He's eating and he can't help but express his gratitude of how delicious this plate in front of him is. This is when we start to see just how passionate and strong Rengoku is as a character. As you start to pay more attention to him, you see how open his eyes are, like an owl. It feels like he's high alert and ready in the moment, like nothing can get past him. Shit, I didn't even see him blink in the whole anime. Soon after this scene, he shares a conversation with Tanjiro. I've made a video about him and I recommend it, you should check it out. Tanjiro is seeking some knowledge from him and he essentially wants to get stronger, and this is why he's asking questions. But Rengoku doesn't understand the context of his questions and doesn't know what he wants. But he understands that he wants to get stronger.
それでも灰が凍るような雪の中で神楽を踊れて、
それは良かった。
その
なんだ。
And he just says, "Okay, I've got an answer." And he's like, "What? Become my apprentice." like this fucking... Honestly, man, this guy is too much. It didn't solve Tanjiro's problem, but it was a great response to the query that he had. And it kind of showed a bit more of Rengoku's character, where he's just simple, right? Like straight-minded, and he goes straight to the solution. This further showed us some great facets of his character. You know, he has good mentorship and a strong sense of duty. He always wanted to help other people become stronger, and he was ready to take on the role of a leader. Now, there's a lot to pick out from his character. For example, his self-sacrificing nature of fighting people that are stronger than him, his courage to do so. Rengoku is in every aspect a formidable character. He died early, unfortunately, but he's still with the hearts of everybody, because everybody loved him. Now, all of this in a nutshell, I haven't seen anybody really dive into it, but I'm a big thinker and I love anime, so I have. It comes to one aspect in specific: his incredible courage, strength, passion, and everything comes down to the unison of his character. Now, what does this mean? It means that he's not divided. He doesn't have second thoughts. He's not thinking about something else. Rather, the moment is his and he is in it. Now, I thought that this video is specifically important because nowadays it's something that we all struggle with. We have so much stimulation left, right, center that we hardly notice the moment that is upon us. Hell, maybe we would even die and we wouldn't even notice ourselves dying, right? We're so hooked into different phones, into different things. Soon enough, the whole like glasses that are virtual reality will be more and more common as reality becomes less and less real. Now, how exactly does he achieve this kind of unison of character? Well, the whole thing behind this video is because I was eating the other day and I noticed myself doing the same thing as Rengoku by accident. I was saying, "Delicious! Delicious!" as I took another bite, and it was true. I cooked this food with so much love, and it was so delicious. I couldn't contain it inside. I had to let it out to absolutely no one. I was in my room alone, but still I had to express how I felt. Now, what happened to me during that day? So every now and then, for context, I go through these days or weeks of intense seclusion or concentration to a task. And on this particular day, I was well rested. I had exercised. Throughout all of this, through my cooking and everything, I didn't have a screen beside me. I did one task. I exercised and I exercised fully. I cooked and I cooked fully. I ate and I wasn't watching anything. Now, you don't have to be like this 24/7 necessarily. Sometimes it can be productive to multitask. But a lot of the times, for the sake of our soul, for the sake of being united in the consciousness, if you are to do one task in the moment and be in that task, immersed fully, not divided in 10 different thoughts, 10 different ideas, which you never pursue either of them. So really you just have a bunch of things and you like the thought that, oh, I could chase any of this, but you never do. So take one, grab it by the balls, and then and obliterate it to smithereens. Obliterate it with your open and grand love and passion, and you will find yourself doing something and be like, wow, this is great. That was kind of anime-like. So as the call to action for this video, and remember, take action, I would recommend you just trying out maybe for a week to eat and do exercise without music, without podcasts. Don't excuse yourself, it's not productive. Without anything, just doing the tasks that you're doing. If you're exercising, you're exercising. If you're on your phone, you are on your phone. Like, you are fully on your phone. You're sat down, you're doing it, but you're not like walking and doing it. You're not cooking and doing it. No, you're on it. So if you're gonna play, you play hard. If you're gonna work, you work hard. If you're going to relax, you relax easily with nothing. I guarantee you that you will become more passionate in your day-to-day activities. And also another trick as well, like a little plus for you for watching this far. If you are doing these things, when you have a little glimpse of an emotion, there's a trick that I talk about, that I practice, and that has helped many other people, as I like share it with others. When you have a bit of joy, a bit of strength, a bit of passion, you take that emotion and you decide to make it huge. You exaggerate it. What's good about this is like finding something fun and being like, right? But instead of doing that, you go, and you laugh at it. The power of this is that, sure, it's not real, it's exaggerated, but the feeling that you get from it is certainly real, and you will be aggrandizing a positive emotion out of thin air, and it is in your power to do so. I think if you try this out, you'll find very interesting results. So as always, strive to be 1% better every day. I love you so much, and much love. Quick reminder to fix your posture and take deep breaths into your diaphragm from your nose.